Hey everyone. So I think I might have just gone a little bit overboard this time. I just spent way too much time on this drawing. About 4 hours, 4.5 hours maybe. And I liked the idea, but it was so hard to conceptualize and put together that and even now I look at it and I see stuff that I could improve. But I'm happy with it. I just feel that I could do a little bit better. But I really wanted to toy around with this idea of the monster, and I wanted to play around with the values of dark and light. I wanted to have a dark background image, and this was it. It was a great opportunity to do that in my mind, but I ended up by exhausting myself with this one because it took a long time to complete. Nonetheless, I'm happy with it, so that at least that is good for me. I also lost a lot of time during the inking process because I wasn't able to dedicate enough thinking time to the drawing itself, which means I had a rough idea and I had to develop the shadows and the way it looked as I went along. And that can be very hard and problematic, and it ended up by reflecting a little bit on a few mistakes I did with the drawing, and I ended up by going back in with some white to take away a few lines and correcting a few things. I also, if I had more time, I would have composed things a little bit different. But anyway, it's not a bad drawing. I'm not saying that, but I'm realizing with this Inktober thing, one of the interesting aspects is the practice you get to come up with solutions on the fly. Because when you're working at a certain pace, because I imposed myself time constraints and other types of constraints, and it's a good thing that I did because that benefits me. But on the other hand, it comes with a challenge, and that's the challenge that makes you better, so to speak. But at the same time, sometimes it takes a bit of time off of you. And this one did, but all's well that ends well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this drawing process. I'm gonna shut up because I'm really tired, and the probability of a lot of crap coming out of my mouth is way too big. It's way too large. So I'll just ask you guys, what do you think? And if you think that I could have done something better, and how could I have done it, and what I could have done to improve this drawing. Nonetheless, hope you're all well and your Inktober stays strong, and I'll see you tomorrow.